اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. The Dawah Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam gave to large gatherings. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam invites his close relatives to Islam, together with various tribes of the Quraysh upon the revelation of a verse. As Abdullah bin Abbas radiallahu ta'ala anhu narrates that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam climbed the hill of Marwa when the following verse of the Quran was revealed. وَأَنذِرْ عَشِيرَتَكَ الْأَقْرَبِينَ, mentioned by Surah Shu'ara. O Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, first warn your closest relatives about the punishment due to those who reject Iman, mentioned by Surah Shu'ara. From the top of the hill, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam called out, O the family of Fahr. To this call, the Quraysh arrived. Abu Lahab bin Abdul Muttalib said, the Fahr tribe are present before you, so say your peace. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam called, O the family of Ghalib, so the Banu Maharib and Banu Harith tribes, who were the descendants of Fahr returned. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam called, O the family of Luway bin Ghalib, so the Banu Taymul Adrab tribe, who were the descendants of Ghalib, returned. Thereafter, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam called, O the family of Ka'b bin Luway, so the Banu Amir tribe, who were the descendants of Luway, returned. Then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam called, O the family of Marra bin Ka'b, so the Banu Adi bin Ka'b, the Banu Saham, and the Banu Jumah bin Amr bin Husay's tribes, who were all the descendants of Ka'b bin Luway, returned. Then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam called, O the family of Kilab bin Murrah, so the Banu Makhzum bin Yaqza and Banu Taym tribes, who were the descendants of Murrah, returned. Then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam called, O the family of Qusay, so the Banu Zurra tribe, who were the descendants of Qusay, returned. Then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam called, O the family of Abd Manaf, so the Banu Abdul Dar, the Banu Asad bin Abdul Uzza, and Banu Abd tribes, who were the descendants of Qusay, returned. Abu Lahab then said, the Abd Manaf tribe are present before you, so say your peace. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam then spoke, Allah has commanded me to warn my closest relatives, and you are the closest to me from among the Quraysh. I can do nothing on your behalf in the court of Allah, nor can I do anything in your favor in the Akhirah, unless you say La ilaha illallah. If you do so, I shall testify to this in the court of your Rabb. At the same time, all the Arabs shall be in your control, and the non-Arabs shall be subservient to you. Abu Lahab retorted by saying, May you be destroyed. Have you called us for this? It was in response to this Allah revealed the verses. Tabbat yada Abi Lahab, mentioned by Surah Lahab. May the hands of Abu Lahab be shattered, and may he be destroyed. As Abdullah bin Abbas radiallahu ta'ala anhu narrates that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam climbed the hill of Safa when the following verses of the Quran was revealed. وَأَنذِرْ عَشِيرَتَكَ الْأَقْرَبِينَ, mentioned by Surah Shu'ara. O Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, first warn your closest relatives about the punishment due to those who reject Iman, mentioned by Surah Shu'ara. He then called out, Ya Sabaha. In response to this call, everyone gathered around Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Some came themselves, while others sent representatives addressing them. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, O the family of Abdul Muttalib, O the family of Fahr, O the family of Ka'b, tell me, would you believe me if I told you that the enemy cavalry was preparing to attack you from the foot of this hill? When they all responded in the affirmative, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, I am then warning you of a severe punishment. Abu Lahab snapped, May you be destroyed for all the day. Have you called us for this? It was in response to this that Allah revealed the verses, Tabbat yada Abi Lahabin wa tab, mentioned by Surah Lahab. May the hands of Abu Lahab be shattered, and may he be destroyed, mentioned by Surah Lahab. The da'wah Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam gave to various Arab tribes during the Hajj season. As Abdullah bin Ka'b bin Malik radiallahu ta'ala anhu narrates that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam gave da'wah secretly for the first 3 years. It was during the 4th year that he openly began calling people to Islam. This continued for the next 10 years in Mecca. During this time, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam invited people to Islam wherever they stayed when they arrived for Hajj, even at the marketplaces of Ukaz, Majinna, and Dil Majaj. He requested them to grant him asylum so that he could propagate the message of his mighty Rabb, promising them Jannah in return. However, he could find none to assist him. Eventually, he used to even find out about the place where each individual tribe stayed. When he finally reached the Banu Amir bin Sasa tribe, they ill treated him like no other tribe did. When he left them, they actually threw stones at him. When Rasulullah met the Banu Muharib tribe, he spoke to one of them who was an elder aged 120 years. Rasulullah invited him to Islam and requested that they offer him asylum so that he may propagate the message of Allah. However, the old man said, "O person, your people know your condition better. By Allah, whoever takes you back to their locality will have returned with the worst thing a person performing Hajj could return with this season. Stay away from us." All this while, Abu Lahab had been listening to the conversation. He approached the old man of the Banu Muharib and said, "If all people this season had been like you, he Rasulullah would have forsaken the religion he practices. He is an irreligious liar." The old man said, "By Allah, you know him better, for he is your brother's son and your own flesh." Addressing Abu Lahab further, the old man said, "O Abu Utbah, is he perhaps not insane? We have with us a man from the tribe who will know how to cure him." Abu Lahab gave no reply. However, whenever Abu Lahab saw Rasulullah standing with a tribe, calling them to Islam, he would shout out, "He is irreligious, he is a liar." May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the ability to understand Islam correctly and to bring Islam into our lives. Subhanallah bihamdihi, subhanakallah bihamdik. Nashhadu an la ilaha illa ant, wa nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayh. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.